Hey!
Are we not drunk painting anymore?
Wait, am I supposed to paint something?
Don't do
I'm not
this.
painting either.
I know. Yeah, I don't do this because you can tell I haven't. This is all done and you can't hardly see it. And apparently I started playing with a blue tone here, but I didn't finish all, like, even in some of the sections. And then some of the numbers aren't. I don't know what I did, you guys. I'm hoping it's salvageable, or mine might have to go to Caitlin as well. So, just saying. So,
It's how unique.
Kelly,
Hi.
how are you?
Oh, I'm awesome. I'm awesome. I am drained from the day. I spent the day in Hershey.
Nice.
Yes.
So, okay, I have to ask before we get into talking to the chat, but I just have to ask. I want to know about Hershey. Is Hershey just like completely chocolate themed, like the whole town, or just around like the factory?
So the factory is there is no factory.
Oh, there isn't.
So
Okay.
where you would go for Hershey Park, I don't believe there is anyway. There was a factory. I believe it is shut down. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100%. The town of Hershey itself has the light posts that look like the Hershey Kisses.
Oh, cute.
That's about it. It's a town. It's cute.
That's so cute.
We go down. You can go to Hershey Park. You can go to Chocolate World. Two totally different things. There's Hershey Gardens, which is actually beautiful. It's just a whole gardens. There's Hershey Spa, Hershey Hotel. There's Trogues Brewery that has nothing to do with Hershey other than to be sitting right in the most perfect spot, and it is delicious and has all kinds of beers. And
like her already.
yeah,
she drinks.
Yeah, that's a good one. And then there's an outlet center right next to
fun
that.
story about how we met. So, I love all of my friends, and they were tagging poor Kelly here, who has the Instagram account at Geek Meets Eats. And when I went to start this channel, I went on to Social Blade and looked to see if there was any other Geek Meets Eats, and I didn't see any, or at least nothing popped up, which we all know Social Blade is kind of hit or miss anyway. So I was like, sweet, that name's not taken, right? So I started the channel, and I just kept my brand's name. So I didn't change the name over to Geek Meets Eats on Instagram, or I would have known that name was already taken. And I never looked because I was just like, I'm staying brands, I'm just going to be me. And so people were tagging poor Kelly, and Kelly was probably like, what the hell is going on? Who is this person? Why does it say Geek Meets Eats on it? They're promoting something I have nothing to be a part of.
But I was okay with it because it was always Funko Pop themed, and I'm like, oh, thank you. I like you. All right. We can do that.
So when we were going live the other night, Kelly finally reached out to me, and she's like, I think I keep getting tagged in all of your stuff. And I was like... And then, of course, I'd been drinking, and so I get more friendly when I've been drinking, and I was like, hey, want to come on the channel? We could be twins.
I was like, sure, why not? Let's do it. I wasn't drinking, though.
Yes.
I was sober saying.
All right, let's see. I saw some new names, so let's say hi to everybody. Ryan is here. Matt is here. Caitlin is here, because she's always here, because she likes to annoy me. Nicole is here. Nicole, I've had fun with your husband for 2 days, and not in that way, though. Jackie Greeley, that's a new name. Is she a friend of yours?
Yes, Jackie's mine.
And Amber Mack, it must be yours.
That's mine too, yep.
And then Ryan Frog Prince is here. Anthony is here. Marissa just popped in. So welcome, everybody. Kenneth Bird, hey, how are you?
Hey, Kenneth.
Welcome, everybody, to the Geek Thruple now, because so one of the things I am not good at is Disney. And I kind of told you in direct message that McDorks and, like Geeky Mama, Caitlin's into Disney. There's other people that are like Disney fanatics. Cherie's into Disney too, right? Geeky?
Yeah.
Yeah. So who's Juliana as well. Hey, Annalise.
Did you see what Caitlin said about your painting?
Yeah, it looks like somebody sharted on it. And yes, I know that. And she said I added pee to it. Well, I've got blue down here. What are you going to call that body fluid, girlfriend? Hey, Campbells, how are you? We just thought it would be fun to do. I talked to my mom, and I was like, there's no way after Saturday that I was going to get all the stuff ready to go for the brown butter and bacon episode. So I said, can you give me a week, Ma? And then I said, ooh, this works out good. Kelly can come on and be Geek Meets Eats meets Geek Meets Eats meets Geeky Mama.
I don't hate Stitch. I don't see the appeal, Caitlin.
I love it. I love his voice, though. Come on now. Oh, Hannah means
that's the worst thing. The voice. Like,
oh, Hannah means family. That's great. It's great. So, in talking to Kelly over the past couple of days, then I found out. Guess what? She also collects Funko Pops, kids.
I do. But listen, you're all putting me to shame here. I look nothing like that.
This is out of control.
Yeah.
This is not my main room. My main room is taken over.
I had a bookshelf. I had some books. It's now Funko Pops. I mean, I didn't know what else you were supposed to put on the bookshelf, so Funko Pops. So
this one was like my movies and my comic books and everything, and I ran out of space, so that became Funko Pops and sodas. And then I bought all of those, and I still ran out of room, so then they went upwards, and then I had to buy more, and then they made it to the desk. But then when I started this and I was cooking things, I was like, can't really get chocolate gravy on the Funko Pop, so then I moved the 10-inch ones over there.
Yeah.
And this is what Lisa does.
And they stack so nicely.
They do.
So, I mean, that's why you have to buy more, because they can stack right on top of one another, and it's an obsession.
Oh, you just got called out. Jackie says Kelly has a huge collection. Don't let her little setup fool you.
This is my little setup. I have, like I said, some downstairs, and then my teenage son has a whole row full through his room, which is currently.
I have my out of box here. Let me try to see if I can show you. Don't mind the rest of the room is a mess. So.
I loved when you put those shelves up. I remember when you did that.
They're really neat. I like them.
Some loud flies and Legos and stuff. And then
there's a Loungefly too. Loungefly.
I do.
Yeah.
Today I just got the Dunder Mifflin one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a Dunder Mifflin one.
Yeah.
But do you use these bags, or you just put them on a shelf?
I use them sometimes. But like the ones that I display here, I tend not to take it out.
Oh, okay.
See, I use my bag.
The ones that I use the most are upstairs.
My mom uses a bag for like 2 weeks, and then she moves on to the next one. And she just has a plethora of purses. Every once in a while, I go and raid her stack. But what's going on, Teresa? And Sassy came in. Hiya, Payne. Nadia just came in. Umpty just came in.
Hey, Sassy.
Everybody wanted to meet the other Geek Meets Eats.
That's right.
You just finished supper. I love when you say that. Yeah, Umpty, you've got your thing coming up. What, next week? He's doing his challenge where he's going to eat like a refugee for a week to raise awareness.
He's going to eat a refugee?
Yeah. He's going to eat a refugee.
A whole refugee?
Rupert says, I use all my Loungefly. I love them.
Yeah. I try not to show them all because my husband, every time one comes in, he's like, so he doesn't know how many I have.
That's the thing. You just got to keep saying, no, I had that one. Don't you remember? Yeah. That was like from a while back.
Some of them I just go, oh, it was a raffle. I got it on a raffle.
Yeah, right.
That's right. Ladies that are in here in my chat, you do hear that. I won it on a raffle.
Yeah.
Good line. That's it.
Keep it secret. It wasn't, I think, until last night. Hi, Roscoe Pops. Hi, Angie.
Hi, Angie.
It wasn't until last night we were sitting at Chili's with Ginger Pops, and he's like, oh, I only have like 300 or something. And Lisa looks at me and she goes, and how many do you have? I was like, So I showed my little Funko Pop app, and she's like, but she let me buy one yesterday. So good looking out, Ginger Pops. Yeah, and it's actually in good condition. Like the box isn't screwed up. He found it in like the back of the shelf. I didn't think I was going to be able to get this
nice.
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, we got to throw Splinter in there too.
Oh, you got the 8-bit shredder?
I got Shredder to go with your Splinter. That's what I meant to say. Yes! These are awesome.
I've got all the new retro line now. So Casey Jones and the April and all that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just started with because I'm collecting some of the comic books because we're crazy, right? We can't stick to one thing. You have to do everything. So I thought of getting like just the retro ones and now the sodas.
Hey, Mama J. Mama J was the other one that was very talkative on the train the other night. Apparently, the more tequila rose that Mama J gets, the more talkative she gets. It was great. I told her this. I told her, and I think I might have still been a little tipsy, but I told her, I'm like, that is one of the top 3 best times I've had hanging out with you since we met.
I know, and she kept having fun after that.
Well, I totally forgot until she mentioned it the day after that I went into McDork's Live. I don't remember in the chat.
You guys were so much fun in the chat. Mama J was sending pictures of her drinks and stuff.
Oh, Lordy. So, Kelly, you came in on an off week because normally we have been doing food-related things. That was kind of a geek-related thing of doing the painting, and apparently that's taken off because more people want to do crafting now. So, but we do food-related things. So, and I know that you don't have a channel going. Like, you have your name on YouTube and everything, but you don't have a channel going, and I think you should. And the other thing is that I was going to say is don't change your name because you know what? If they confuse the two of us, guess what? It's double power. It really is. It's double the power, and I promise I won't do anything stupid to ruin your name.
I can't. I can't say the same. I'm sure I will do something stupid. Yay! My Valentine's Day card finally got to Amber. All right, look at that. By the way, she only lives in West Virginia, and I'm in Pennsylvania. It only got to Amber now.
Wow.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
That's fine. I just started opening some of the Christmas cards.
I don't know if this is Allie or it's John. I'm not really sure what's going on. Going on, stop at JLH.
Hey, Sassy.
Nezrin, what's going on? Absolutely needs a purse. Yep, her YouTube channel. Yes, you do. See, your friends even agree you need your own YouTube channel.
I actually vlogged today for my first time ever. We went to Chocolate World, and I'm like, screw it. We're going to do it. And I started vlogging, and my fiance and my daughter were like, okay. And they were like, we're getting out of your way.
Oh,
bye,
you
Mom.
better believe it.
Yep.
Oh, Ellie's still okay, so that is John. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, John. Mrs. JLH is her own brand. Yes. I started working on a logo for her, too. Who else just popped in here? Mandy Forsyth. That must be a friend of yours, too? Is Mandy...
Mandy McNamthorpe. Yes, I think so. Oh, yeah. She's with mine. I'm like, Mandy? Do I know a Mandy? Oh, yeah. Sorry. I do.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome.
You just started vlogging. People are going to be like, aren't you embarrassed by that? I was asked at karate because I had to say, yeah, if I was embarrassed. I was like, you have no idea the things I do on YouTube. So saying hiya is nothing.
I ate Jello Thanksgiving and I drank a formula. I mean, seriously, I don't think I could do much worse. I can. I mean, I have.
I will. At some point.
Whatever. Hey,
And
Chef, what's going on?
my friends know there will be no funky candy cane challenge on my channel. That only happened once. It will never happen again. That was scary.
But I heard you had good flavors, like clam.
Yes. So this was not me. This was just a friend of ours. And to help his channel, we sent him a big stocking filled with candy canes. And it was anything you could think of from grape to like mint chocolate, and then I threw like mac and cheese in there, bacon, and then his
Now, see, I
all-time
would eat all of those.
ever was pickle.
Really?
And, yeah, no, he hated it, and then clam, which actually made him curse. So
Well,
yeah.
part of why I ask you on, since we are foodies, and if you guys have not checked out, it's at Geek Meets Eats on Instagram. I am at brands2977. Okay, just so you know.
Most of you are probably following her.
Yes, probably.
Probably opening.
And thinking that I'm putting up all kinds of fun food pictures, which it's not me. Her photos are amazing. Please make sure that you guys go and follow her. Just a little bit I've met you, and I would say probably 60% of the time I met you and we were talking, I was inebriated, but it's been fun to get to know you for the rest of the week here. And our Christmas swap box had crazy candy cane flavors we sent out. Well, that's because you're sometimes sadistic, Mama J, and then you send crazy things out as well. Because we're doing we're foodies. You did say that you brought something, and the teaser for today was how does mustard, butter, peanut butter and jelly, beer flavored marshmallows, and Disney go together? Well, I already explained the Disney. Geeky Mama is in here for Disney, and so is Kelly. That's one of Kelly's favorite places to go. And the other parts are, you guys are going to love this. I have a mustard flavored soda. I have a butter flavored soda. And I have a peanut butter and jelly flavored soda.
That actually sounds good.
This one I'm not so worried about.
Yeah.
The mustard one I'm a little concerned about, and I was kind of hoping that I had a package of hot dogs that I could have made to maybe try it with that. But yeah, no, I didn't. And Amber says, ew, yes, I know. And Roscoe pops, Angie's got a green face here. But I have these, and what do you have, Miss Kelly?
I have stout beer marshmallows.
Yes! Told you, Marissa, I was right. They're stout. That's awesome.
They are the Wonder Made. It's a small company in Orlando. They have a small little stand in Disney Springs. They have all different kinds. They actually have a rosé. They have ones that you paint with gold. As I'm like, no, I'm not getting those. And we got Neapolitan, like the ice cream flavored, s'mores, birthday cake, all that crazy stuff. But I mean, how can you say no to stout beer marshmallows?
I would not. I'm very interested to hear your reaction to those.
There's pretzels on them. It's a beer and pretzel marshmallow. I mean,
well done. Well done.
And then another thing I did get today, just in case, was Chocolate World actually does chocolate Hershey Kisses exclusive that you can only buy in Chocolate World. Well, in other parts of the world. So for like Asia and the Middle East, they have the strawberry ones. Trying to think what else do I got here? Oh, I have
strawberry. Is that what you just said? Strawberry?
Strawberry. There's strawberry kisses, which they do kind of have, but these look totally different. They have yogurt as well that were.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm so glad they marked them, and then I didn't have to write it down and try to remember what was what. They have hazelnut for also Asia and the Middle East.
Now, so those are probably like the Nutella.
I'm thinking they're like Nutella, yes. And then for Italy, they had a chocolate truffle one, which didn't sound too bad.
No, that one it sounds amazing.
I'm trying not to look.
So Mama J wants you to know that if she or Caitlin sent, they're easily confused, and if they sent you a message saying "I don't like you," it was for me.
Oh no, I never got one. But now I know. I'll be like, thank you. I love you. I'll tell you what I tell my kid. What I sometimes work with this like younger children, and when they're like, Miss Kelly, I don't like you, I always say that's okay. I like you enough for both of us. So
Aww, that's a good way to put it. See when Caitlin says something to me, I just do this.
I was gonna say, unless I'm in a bad mood, you're not gonna get very nice answers. But
There you go. So you go to Disney a lot, and so you two can chit chat about your Disney situation here. So I mean, like, who's your favorite character? How did you get into Disney?
I don't have a favorite character. I think I have a favorite, like, movies, like fandoms. It would be Toy Story and Coco. Those are my favorites.
Toy Story.
Okay.
Mine is Ratatouille. Obviously, I love Remy.
Of course.
Yeah, absolutely. And with the new Remy ride opening, there's a new Remy. I mean, a lot of people may not know that. There is a new Remy ride opening in Epcot. It's opening October 1st.
Okay.
Where they're going to shrink you down to the size of a mouse, and you're going to run, your mouse runs all the way through the kitchens and everything from the movie. So it should be really, really interesting.
Oh, that's fun.
When it's the Hershey Kisses, come on. Not the marshmallows. But,
Caitlin says you might be too nice for us.
I'm fine.
Well, you know, like, I've always wanted to try to make the Ratatouille after watching that, and that's like one of the Disney movies I do own is Ratatouille, and I've always wanted to make that, and it came with a DVD, and I think the recipe's on there, like, it kind of tells you step by step how to. I'd have to look, but I'm almost positive that it is, or it's in the booklet inside the video that I got.
Right.
I can confirm Kelly is not too nice. Boy, your friends are throwing you under the bus, girlfriend.
It's Jackie. All right. we can like kick you out of this live too. I'm just saying, Jackie.
That's true. That's true. When Ross is here, somebody remind me to give Ross a wrench too, because Ross was.
Can I kick him out first?
Yeah. Time him out for 30 seconds, whatever you want to do.
He once timed me out just because I said Batman sucks.
Well, that's Ross when you just messed with his hero. So
He got mad at me and timed me out.
Batman is better, but you know, we can deal with Batman, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
Caitlin says, Jackie, I think you and I could be friends. This is great. So Jackie is your Caitlin.
Yeah,
Apparently.
absolutely.
That's great. That's great because I call Caitlin PETA, and that's for pain in the ass. And she calls me others, and because she was talking about people being on a certain channel, and then she's like, and there's others, and I'm like, who's been on there for 3 weeks straight? Others? I'm others. But it's true, and I don't know, Jackie, I don't know if you can tell me about Kelly or not, but it's true. I am oblivious to everything. Like, something has to hit me like right straight here, and sometimes I still don't pick up on it.
No, we overthink everything. That's our problem. We will take like a small situation and then be like, oh my God, they're going to prison. And it has nothing to do with that. It would be like the smallest situation ever. So.
No, Juliana's great. And now, how many times have you been to Disney? Juliana, how many times have you actually been?
3 times.
3 times. And
I'm in the East Coast, so the Northeast. So for me, it's a little harder, especially with kids.
Yeah,
it's a fortune now.
it is a fortune. It really is. Plane tickets are a fortune as well. Just to go anywhere, plane tickets are a fortune. So,
true story. Yeah. How many times have you been, Kelly?
I have been 5 or 6.
Okay.
2 this past year. So I went in March.
Oh, nice.
I went. My daughter turned 11 in Disney, and then the day before she turned 11, my fiance at the time, well, was not my fiance at the time. He proposed in Epcot.
Oh.
So I got engaged. My daughter turned 11. It was a good trip. It was a week out there. We had a really great time. And then he and I just went back in May, and I celebrated my birthday. I like to say my 22nd birthday again for the second time, and it will never change. But I celebrate my birthday out there in Disney, in Epcot as well. I love Epcot. I like going to Epcot. It's my thing. So
I just celebrated the 23rd anniversary of my 21st birthday.
here we go. See?
It happens.
I'll be forever 30.
Now, have either one of you guys ever been to Disneyland?
No.
So I've been to both, which was fun. So I was out in California for my senior year, my spring break, and so we did the Price is Right show, and then we did Disneyland as well while we were out there. I have to say, I think I had more fun at Disney World, and then we were supposed to do a big family trip before my dad retired, and that just didn't happen because of what happened. Kendall's now, too little to really enjoy it, so. I think hopefully we're all going to save up, and once Kendall gets a little bit older now, then, hopefully we'll be able to go and finish that dream out, because we're all going to rent like a big, huge house. Everybody had their own room and own bathroom and, a little bit of your own space, but at the same time, we could all, go experience the parks. I just celebrated the 23rd anniversary of my 21st birthday too last month. Yeah, Amber, 1977, girl.
We're actually also Amber, Jackie, I think Mandy is in chat as well. We will be there for the 50th anniversary. So on October 1st, for the 50th, I think Kat's in here as well. There's like 12 of us, if not more at this point. I think more has joined our little group of women that will all be there on the 50th to, rub elbows with everybody and be like, oh crap, I gotta pee, and that line is all the way out the door. So
and whatever happens in Disney stays in Disney.
Right.
Hey, Christina. I just saw her pop in. BK Phipps, what's going on? All right, so I have a gadget to show you guys. This was something that was my grandmother's. And I was kind of stressing out for a second because I couldn't figure out what I'd done with my bottle opener. So this, I don't know how old this bad boy is. And hopefully it works, or else the soda gig is going to be real short. But apparently you can twist it all the way out to even opening jars. So it opens jars or bottles. So we're going to find out if this little bad boy works. Otherwise, this mustard butter and peanut butter and jelly soda thing might not work too well. Yeah, not too well. So do you want to try your marshmallows first, or do you want me to try one of these first?
We can both start opening, because I got to figure out how to open the box. So.
Okay, and Kelly, which flavor, you get to be the honor of picking which flavor I start with.
Oh boy, I get to pick. Why don't you start with the butter? I think you should start butter because everything else is more powerful. So I don't foresee you tasting butter if you try anything else.
That's probably a good option there. What's going on, Tracy? I just saw Tracy walk in too.
Hey, Tracy.
Oh, it works. Yeah.
Kat said, "Yay, Kelly's staying in my room," and that is so true, Kat.
The dog's passed out on the floor behind me. It's been thunderstorming, and she's terrified of
Randy, you've been to both Disneyland and Disney World. Have you been to both It's a Small World?
Yes, I did, actually. I had to think. Yes, we did.
I have a question. Is it creepy in Disneyland?
I found the one in Florida more creepy than the one in California.
Okay. Because the one in Florida is super creepy.
It always gets stuck. Do not get on that ride with me. You will be stuck on that ride.
And I feel like Chucky's somewhere out there. Chucky's there with them.
I change up the words to the song as we're going through. Oh, yeah.
He fits right in.
Well, I will tell you guys this. It smells like butter. Like, it smells like that movie butter. Does not smell good?
Did you see Did you see what Bobbert said?
What? Thanks, Bobbert. Nice to finally see the official Geek Meets Eats and not the imposter. Thanks, Bobbert. Love you too. Congrats on your milestone today. All right, so cheers. I'm going to try this butter soda. I did not bring anything to throw up into. Just wondering. Oh, it tastes like a bad diet soda with a side of like fake butter flavor to it.
Yeah.
Why do I keep doing this to myself? Like, I can't ever find anything that I like of these funky things that I like.
They have a funky one out there, and it's called, is it zombie juice? Zombie brain juice, zombie juice, and it's like almost like a tropical punch. That one's pretty good.
Caitlin said, "Barf on the painting.
It'll blend in.
It will blend in."
I'm Picasso. So, okay, if you guys can, if you want to mix, it's like Sprite and butter mixed. That's what it tastes like.
Okay.
Like, I almost wish they didn't make it sweet because I think it would work better.
It sounds like it would send you to the bathroom though too. So
That's true. So yours smells like yeast, huh?
mine smells like horrible yeasty old bread. Yum. But it is true to its word. They're covered in pretzels.
Let's hope that it tastes better than it smells.
Well, let's hope. It does not.
It does not.
You ever like pack a sandwich like early in the morning and then you can't eat it till like later and it was hot and it sat out in the sun and you were like, oh. It just tastes like that. Like the bread just disappoints. It was disappointing.
No!
All the other marshmallows that I had that were the nicer flavors were not disappointing. This one, yeah, that second bite doesn't even help.
You know, Kelly, if you and your friends want to try something, I do have these things called pickleballs.
What are they?
Pickleballs.
That sounds fantastic. What are they?
No. Well, you can
Okay.
try them.
Sour pickle balls.
Yeah, so it was cheaper to buy a 2-pack of them, and there's 4 per bag. There's
Don't do it.
There's still there's 7 of them left. That tells you anything. I had 8, now there's 7. It's if you guys want to try something funny to do, I will send these to you if you want to try them. They are very, very salty and very, very sour. But if you want to try them, I will send you. This is an unopened package, and I think
I would try it.
All right,
I'd be brave and try it.
I will send them to you. You guys can. I was supposed to do it with. Yeah, Teresa Newell says, "Eat them, eat them, eat them." John said, "Small world at Cali is very cosmetically different from Florida." Yes, it is, John. That's what I was going to say. I think the one in Florida is a lot creepier.
And then, John, also the one in Disneyland, I believe, has Disney characters throughout it as well. So, like in the Hawaii section, you should see a little Lilo and Stitch, and I think there's Snow White and everything as well in there.
Oh, okay. Well,
tell me if I'm wrong.
Have you been on the Tequila Rose again? She said, I was thinking, Brandy said, let me show you my pickleballs, then stood up. I closed my eyes. I'm not trying to scare her away. I just found my twin. Come on now. Come on. I mean, this is like something if, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of strangely addictive. Like, I keep going back to it, but yeah, all these people that say do it are the ones who've already done the challenge. They also ate crickets.
I've done that too, though, so I'm okay with that.
Look, I found you guys a new friend as well. She'll do all those crazy challenges with you guys.
We went to, when we were in Disney, in Epcot, for, where were we? Was that 2 years ago, a year ago? I don't know. One of the times we were there. In Mexico, they had a blood orange margarita with black ant salt. But I didn't hear him correctly when he said black ant salt. And I'm like, yeah, no, blood orange margarita. I just want that. Whatever. And there's black ants on the salt.
Black ant salt. Oh my.
Yes. And so crushed up ants.
Ginger, I'm never hanging out with you again. She was showing her pickleballs to everyone. I was eating pickled chips, thank you very much. There's something moving behind your curtains, according to Eric.
The camera.
Yeah, well, we know how Eric is too, so. Yeah. So I think Eric's one of the ones, Two Boys and Their Pops might have also tagged you a few times in a couple of things. So that's Eric. Eric is a very sweet guy, and he lives out in Lake Tahoe, and so he's a great guy and part of the community. Now, Ginger, I do have something that should taste good. Ginger brought me chips from Pennsylvania.
I know those chips. They are amazingly wonderful barbecue chips with a good spice to them. They're fantastic.
Well, that's what he said, and then I was thinking about it, and I'm like, wait, she's from Pennsylvania. I'm like, these would be perfect. I could try these and hopefully cleanse my palate in between these. And they might even actually go good with the mustard. Who knows? So they look. I'll show you guys. They look delicious,
and they're like kettle cooked. They're addictive.
Kelly, have you ever had crap? What are they called? I don't know. I've got some in Teresa's bag. Better Made chips.
Better Made chips. I have not.
I'll send you some Better Made barbecues too, so you can try those. Compare these. These are. Those are a little bit sweeter than these. These are a little bit saltier, but they're very good.
They should have like a nice burn to them too if you like spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Check out the new bars from Disney too, by the way. I vlogged these. Birthday cake.
Oh, that's cool.
Strawberries and cream.
Ooh.
And cookies and mint as well.
Cookies and mint. Now that I've never seen that one yet either.
So I have not seen these in stores around me, and usually I do. So Kit Kat came out with Key Lime Kit Kat.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that really anywhere but like Chocolate World and sometimes at Walmart. I don't know if anybody else has seen that yet.
No.
And they make a milkshake out of that at Chocolate World. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Amber says yum, cookies and mint. Caitlin says strawberries and cream. Yes, please. That is the best part about doing the show. Is I get to eat and everybody else is like, hey, I want to try that. Mama J went out and got the honey butter chips like Fox sent us, Juliana, and ate the whole bag and didn't even share with Spectre.
That's the way to do it. I have my stash down here. I have no snacks for myself. So I have to hide stuff.
Well, you have to have a secret stash in that room somewhere.
I do. But now I'm on a diet, so you guys are killing me.
Well, I need to go on a diet because I've gained like a couple of pounds since I started doing this channel. Because I've got like the snack crates coming in. Kelly, do you do any of the snack mystery boxes?
I have not, no.
So I tried both Universal Yums and Snack Crate, and I actually canceled the Universal Yums, and my June Snack Crate is on its way now. So
I just did like when I think of what I was doing. The one with the fruits and vegetables that you were getting, and I cannot think of the name. You can tell I'm tired. But every other week we were getting like a big crate of fruits and vegetables. And then they changed the way they were doing it. And then the last box didn't even show up. And I'm like, okay, no, we're done now. So.
No, absolutely. Juliana, what was that mystery box company? You still get stuff from them. Loot Crate. Sounds like Loot Crate.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't done Loot Crate.
I canceled the last one. I canceled now because it's like, I don't know.
All right, there's Ross.
I'm breaking my diet on Friday because it's my birthday, so I'm just going to go crazy.
So my friends are challenging you now. They want you to eat the pickleballs on a video.
Fine. I'll do it. I can do it. I'll be fine.
Mama J's sending me videos in the background. She says these are amazing. Banana kick.
Well, that sounds good.
Are you going to try one of your chocolate bars, or am I going in for the next soda? Which I don't know which one to do. Like I think I want to do the peanut butter and jelly last, but I think the mustard's going to kill me.
And I'm going to do the chocolate truffle because I'm in my head. This one's going to be like
the best,
the most normal one ever. And all I can taste is stout beer, so I need to like cleanse my mouth with a Hershey Kiss. Does it say anything on the back?
You are so fitting, Teresa Newell. Oh, by the way, don't have to go anywhere public when you eat these for about a half an hour because they turn your tongue green.
Oh, great.
I have no problem sharing with friends and my twin. So.
Yes, I have Puff. I do. I have Funko Pops too. This is a small collection up in my bedroom for now.
Yes. Yes, Ross, I found a good friend. I found someone who fits in on all sides of our little community, crazy, wacky community that it is.
Hey, Ross.
Hang on, Ross. Your wrench is coming. Oh, noob, right here. Left the volume up.
The chocolate truffle are amazing.
Yeah?
It's just pure chocolate in the middle of it.
Now, is it like a different texture in the middle? Like when they used to do like the peanut butter in the middle? I wish they'd come back with the peanut butter ones. I love those.
Oh, I miss those. These have more like a, hold on. Let me eat another one. I'll let you know.
Caitlin, I don't even know what you want. You have to tell me. DM me. I have no idea.
It's definitely like thicker than a syrup. You can bite it. It's more like, I want to say like a ganache. They're like melting as them.
Oh yeah.
Well,
that's cool.
Very good though. Just chocolate.
I mean, is it like a darker chocolate? Those dark chocolate ones, or?
So it's like a milk chocolate with maybe like a semi-sweet in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured it wouldn't be like wow, but it was still good and it tastes better than stout beer marshmallows. And unfortunately tastes like yucky moldy bread, so.
Okay, well, we'll figure it out. I know I have something to send you. I don't remember. I'll have to go back and watch the videos. I have CRS, like, really bad. Can't remember shit. All right, chat. Mustard or peanut butter and jelly?
Peanut butter and jelly. That should taste good, though. If we want to see you suffer, mustard.
We'll let the chat decide my fate.
Oh, they will go for mustard first
because it's so gross without Ross. That's wonderful.
Mustard. Finish with PB&J. Mustard. Okay. Mustard it is.
That's actually a good call. PB&J can wash the mustard out of your mouth.
Ross said mix them together.
No, Ross. That's disgusting. And then this doesn't hardly smell like mustard at all. Cheers.
But it tastes like mustard.
Tastes like sweet yellow mustard. Woo-hoo! Try them with Pop Rocks? Ooh, John, that's a good idea. Hang on. I got an idea. Chips? No, this tastes like chips and mustard. I wish I had a hot dog right now. Oh, that's what she said. I know. That's what she said.
I wonder how that would be, though. A mustard soda with a hot dog.
With a hot dog.
Maybe we're doing this all wrong. Maybe we need to, like, complement our sodas with the food.
Yeah, you have to find the right food for it.
Well, apparently, I'm getting little messages that everybody really likes you, and they want us to do this on like a semi-regular basis. So you get your channel up, and then we'll swap back and forth. We'll do like a Twinning Tuesday once a month or something.
All right.
Oh,
yes, pretzels would be very good too.
Yeah. What goes best with mustard and soda? I did what goes best with beer with two of the ladies, Tracy and Mary. And we tried the honey mustard pretzels, pizza, chicken wings, and we went to the same and got the same thing. So we found a national chain because they live in the South, and so we got Domino's pizza, the same toppings on it, the same chicken wing flavor, the cinnamon twist, and then the Snyder's pretzels, and then I got the same beer that they had. Wiener Schnitzel, 5 chili dogs, $5.49. Oh. Okay, John, put some of those in dry ice and send them over. That would be awesome. And so Kelly, too, let me introduce you to a couple of, if you see these names. So Stop and JLH, they run an amazing channel. If you have kids, then they might he does Evel Knievel jumps. He's got the little Evel Knievel bike from like the 70s and 80s.
Okay.
And they do amazing footage of that. They've got 8 rescue dogs. They open all kinds of stuff, not just Funkos. So they got then you got Caitlin, which has tagged you and stuff, and you see she just did Tokidoki. She's an amazing person. Ross is Batman guy. So if you like DC pops and Ross is always good for a conversation. He explains everything to you before you start. Ginger and Jersey Girl Poppin', their husband and wife. I just hung out with Ginger for the last 2 days. Matt, the Culinary Trapper, he's in Florida now. Actually, Matt, how close are you to Orlando? Roscoe Pops and BK Phipps, they have a show together. There are 2 ladies that have a show together. They're a lot of fun. They have a game and stuff that they play. Nancy, if you need a cool logo, hit up Nancy. Nancy does logos, amazing logos. She does that. Sassy is another one of my girls. Sassy's been like a huge rock for the past couple months. Sassy's down in the bayou. Who else is in here? Golden is my guy. He's up in the Northeast too. Ryan. Mama J is one of my first friends that I made on here. Mama J and her son Spectre actually go on right after me. So they will be on at 9:00, and they have all kinds of quizzes, games, and stuff. Mama J is a great person. So is Geeky Mama. If you have questions about any types of the graphics, the editing software, all that kind of stuff, and getting into this, those are 2 amazing people to reach out to. Roo Crew, they do a family show. Absolutely adorable kids. Who else is in here?
Umpty and 2 boys. Yeah.
So when you get your channel started, reach out to Umpty. Umpty has umptyscratch.net, and he has the list of everybody's channels and what times that they go on certain days, and they have their normal shows. I mean, we all go live at different times, but Umpty's got an awesome ability to tag everybody so you never would miss a show. Like if you start to meet some of these people, and you guys better stay following her and be nice, okay? This is my twin sister from another mister. Be nice.
2 boys.
2 boys. Eric, like I said, he's Lake Tahoe. He's got 2 sons. They do a lot of opening thing. They're like a family channel. Teresa Newell is awesome. She's the queen of sodas. Now, do you collect the sodas at all, the Funko sodas?
I do not, no. But I've seen them, and they're very cool, so.
Yeah, because they're sodas, I kind of have latched onto those because of, like, the food connection. And every single time, with the exception of, 3 or 4, Geeky, that don't have chases, the rest of them, you all have an opportunity to get a chase.
There are a few that don't have chases.
Yeah, very few that don't. Who else is in here? PopVids HQ, Marissa and her daughter Aurora have a channel. They're actually branching out from just doing Funko stuff. We're into mini brands. Have you seen these yet?
Yes. Yes. They are. Yeah. Okay. Listen, they are amazing. And I almost like want to open them and see if there's product in them sometimes, because that would be so cool in my head. But
I went out and bought a board just to put those in so I can display them.
Disney just came out with the new emos. Have you seen those? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, so I might have just butchered it, and I don't care. They are tiny little, about this big, and they have Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Stitch, Angel, the Pooh characters as well. And then you can, I guess they originated in Japan, and then you can buy the little outfits.
Oh, I saw them.
Oh, yeah, I did see those. I don't know what they're called either. Caitlin,
yeah.
You know.
NUIMOS, and I think it's either Numos or Nuimos.
Yeah.
I said, I am butchering it, I'm sure. I don't know if I got it right on the first time, but I have a Donald because I needed that in my life. He has a Spirit jersey already. He's got a little beanie. Then I'm like, wonder what's on Etsy. And they started with these like little tiny things because their hands are metal inside. And those tiny little brand of things, I'm like, if we could put a little magnet on the back of those and then like have our Nuimos like holding a little tiny like can of Spam or Cheez-Its or anything, that would be amazing.
Have you seen I like those versions too?
Yes. I've seen those.
I blame JLH and I blame PopVids HQ for my complete obsession with all things tiny.
right?
Yeah, I like real.
Somebody else has,
What'd you say?
somebody
Real
else has
worlds.
Donald. We're all talking at the same time. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
no,
that's
go ahead,
fine.
go ahead.
I see somebody else in the chat said they had Donald, who was the Golden Collectibles.
Oh, Ryan. Yeah. What? Ryan gets everything. YouTuber community Jeopardy party coming soon. Yes. I love when he plays Jeopardy. If anyone has a mini soy sauce, hit me up. Ross, I'll look and see.
I think I
Sometimes
do.
I buy them on the reg. So, all things tiny. Ha ha ha. That's not what she said. Hey now. So Lisa's watching, but she is actually sending me pictures. She said there's a new flavor of Faygo out called Firework. Firework to its line of 50 flavors. It's fruity, sweet with flavors of cherry, blue raspberry, and lime. So it's going to taste like a Astro Pop.
Oh goodness.
And then they're coming out with Kellogg's is coming out with a Pride cereal
Okay.
for June. So
I did see Skittles with theirs as well.
this is heart-shaped cereal, and they have all the different characters on there, and they look like Fruit Loops. So it's a cross-up between Kellogg's and Glad. That's cool.
I wonder if it tastes like Fruit Loops though. Like, is it still have like funky fruity taste? Did they change the taste? That would be interesting to.
Yeah, because I mean they look like Fruit Loops. I don't know, Lisa. Is there any more information on those? I mean, they're all the same colors as the Fruit Loops, but I don't know. I mean, most of those fruity cereals stay the same.
Yeah.
Now, Kelly, I'd like to officially invite you back though for one night, in particular, because if you are a foodie like me, you're gonna want to be here when I play with this bad boy.
Do I still have mine? I have to think. I might still have the girls' Easy Bake Oven, but I'm not sure.
So when I hit 200 subs, I'm going to break this out. I did make sure that it works, but there are 8-year-old cake mixes and frostings in here. I'm going to make them and eat one. And I've also got the world's... Oh, that's what it was, Caitlin. I'm sending you the world's smallest ice cream maker. I met Brandy during a Pride stream last year. It was 1 year since we met, man. Yeah, well, I also didn't know that Caitlin was gay for I don't know how long. That's why they call me oblivious.
And it was right on
It's
her
right
Instagram.
it's right on her page. I
Like
know.
when you go on her Instagram, it says right there.
Buy mini brains at least once a week with my niece. I wish
Okay, good.
Teresa, do you want to adopt me? Like seriously. Yeah, it says Mama J says I'm the special one of the bunch. Is that what they call you, Kelly, and your friends?
No, I'm the dirty one. I'm the bad influence. So we actually have a chat with us, with just the girls, and then we have an extra chat with one of our other YouTube friends that is male that comes in with us. So it's like him and a bunch of girls, and we actually had to write PG on that one to kind of calm it down and separate it from the other one.
Well, we have we do a swap. What is it? About every 3 months, Juliana?
I believe so.
We have 4 times a year, and it's really cool. I mean, if you ever want to get involved in it, so this one is all blind bag stuff. So you could buy like the mystery brand balls, or the mini brand balls, and that kind of stuff, sodas, and it's a great way to meet people if you want to do the crossover, because there's a lot of people like Sassy, Gem Pops, Obi. They do food stuff on the weekends too, or they have been, and Teresa have been doing like food challenges on the weekend. So if you want to kind of do a crossover, and like Caitlin said, I should write all this stuff down for you. Yes, I know. I'm like vomiting all this information because I'm so excited. This was like the first new person in a while. And So if you want to do the crossover, that little swap that we do like 4 times a year, it's a great way to meet other people and other channels, and then we all upload on different days because there's so many channels involved, like 80, and you'll because you're new, you'll all of a sudden get like a ton of subs, so it's a good way. And she does have a channel, guys. She does not have any content up yet. I will put the link on my Instagram page so you guys can find her and follow her. So when she puts her vlog up or she starts uploading content, that we can all follow her as well. And it should be a good time. So welcome to the community.
Thanks.
We are all a little nutty.
It's okay.
A little bit.
Some of us more than others.
Tiny bit.
It's boring.
Lisa actually told me that she's like, you got the whole Jay Leno thing going on. I'm like,
Yeah, my intentions were to dye my hair brown, and it should have a slight tint of red. It's getting there now, but the first day it was just red. I was bright red. I was like poison ivy red. I was like, oh my gosh, it's how I'm going Disney with bright red hair today. Oh, okay, we're doing this. So
I have given up. My sister-in-law like had the baby and stuff, and then once she got back to work, I've given up trying to get in to see my sister-in-law because she does my hair. I see her like all the time on the weekends, and Lisa finally said to her the other night, we were all having dinner, and Lisa's like, if you just make it, I will put it on her head. Just do it for me, and I will take care of this mess. I was like, dang. I'm not nutty at all. I'm perfectly normal. Thank you very much. Ross, if you're normal, we all have problems. Literally. Yeah, Ginger says, welcome to the jungle. Night, Ryan. Rue, she might flee. What did she say? What did I miss from Rue Crew? I'm not nutty. Oh, wait, no. What did Rue say? I missed something. Mini brains are addicting girls meeting from years. What did I miss?
think he's trying to
My
say
office door has
just a
asylum
little
on it. That's what she said. We're all that crazy. Good night, Nazarene. Yeah, it's we all have our quirks, and I will warn you that. And like they said, if you get something was like shut up, or it's probably me that they're actually aiming at, not you.
I'm gonna pop this melty hazelnut one in my mouth.
Sorry, I've been talking too much.
Oh, there's an actual hazelnut in it.
Oh, really?
Okay.
So it's like a Ferrero Rocher.
Yes. And of course, it's very melty. So, but yeah, like if there was a full hazelnut in that, I was expecting to like bite down, and I'm like, oh my god, I just lose a tooth.
Hey, Kelly and Juliana, you guys know Pinocchio?
Yeah.
What happens when he lies?
His nose grows big. Why? Who's lying? All lies. All lies.
Mm-hmm.
Complete lies. You might have to go outside. How big your nose got?
Mama J says we're all a little crazy here. We took all of Alice's little white pills. Well, you guys know that's why I'm 6'3". I took the all the grow cakes or whatever that was. Caitlin and I are the most normal insane. Yeah, insane. Chips are good.
Right? And then you keep eating them, and then you're like, oh god, I can't stop. Yeah. And the other flavors are okay. It's just the barbecue ones. The barbecue ones are like top notch of those.
All right, so now I got to send you some Better Made so you can compare. I have some, but they're in a taped up package. What else? What other flavors do you got there?
So we got yogurt.
Okay.
There is yogurt in there. Can't see.
That's interesting.
Lemony. It's like a lemony yogurt inside. Citrus,
So
yeah.
It's not like tangy like a Greek yogurt or anything. It's lemony.
No, it has such. Yeah, it has like a citrus lemon taste to it.
Oh, that's
So
interesting.
it's slight tang, like you would get from a slight tang, because of course the chocolate's there. So I want to say like a lemony Greek yogurt. Yeah, that
Oh,
one's not bad at all. It's actually really nice for a Hershey Kiss. So
this smells like cotton candy or like fake strawberry. Tastes like fake strawberry. Like you don't get any peanut butter flavoring in it whatsoever.
it's actually disappointing.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hang on. A little hint of it at the very end. But it's mostly like a strawberry, like a strawberry bubblegum flavor is what it's almost like. At least there's one I can drink the whole bottle of. These things are like $4 or $5 a bottle too, and I keep doing it to myself. Kelly, you'll have to come back too, and we'll have to do more of these sodas. You can get like ranch, and
Yeah. There's pickle.
Mhm.
There's pickle soda.
I won't do that one again. Nope. Not at all. That was disgusting.
I wonder if we can find like funky sodas like the pickle soda and then add vodka to it and then almost make a pickle shot with the pickle soda.
Or like a Jameson with a pickleback.
Yes.
They make them in like Jameson's whiskey with a pickleback
Yeah.
is pretty good.
I just wonder if we could take some of these funky sodas and then turn them into cocktails.
Okay, new challenge. Look, she's creating content already, guys.
Like you have the strawberry soda, the PB&J soda, but then there's also peanut butter whiskey. So I wonder how much better it would be with peanut butter whiskey.
Oh, that's an idea.
Right?
See? Look, see?
He's like, do I have
you're
any
creating your own your own content. I bought like a couple of cookbooks too. Juliana, you do the snack crates, right, too?
Yes.
You got Universal Yums, or do you have snack crate?
Only snack crates, and I might start doing the Fox Crown boxes. So I might cancel snack crate and do his boxes.
So, Kelly, there's a guy, 1738, who's my little brother. Not biologically, but for all intents and purposes. So he sent us. We did a crate from Korea that he sent me and a couple of other people. So we had these are ridiculously taste like tomato. They're tomato candy.
Okay.
If you like tomatoes, they taste exactly like tomatoes. And then we got like Korean chews and these honey butter chips and all kinds of stuff. So he's on Instagram. If you follow him, he's actually doing curated boxes from the Koreatown market, and there's like different kinds that you can try. So he does a really good job though, and he's a sweetheart. He's a goofball, but he's a sweetheart.
That sounds fun though.
That's what Juliana's talking about. Juliana, which one are you gonna do? Like the spicy and scummy? What was the other one?
Don't know yet, because I usually do it with the kids. So it has to be something that they will like too.
That's true.
We'll see.
I forget what is other flavors.
Check out last one. This is strawberry.
Oh,
Looks good.
so which one's the best so far?
Strawberry's it's very like chocolate covered strawberry.
Nice.
Is it got that artificial strawberry flavor, or like almost like a realistic strawberry flavor?
No, it's 100% artificial. It's definitely artificial.
Can't
But it
wait
has
to
that,
break my
like-
diet.
Yeah. I would say out of all of them,
Hey,
strawberry
Sherry.
is great.
Yeah.
Chocolate truffle is nice too, just because it's just chocolate. There's no bad flavor. They're all just nice flavors. So you can't go wrong if you go to Chocolate World and pick up.
Now, do you have to buy them in the bags, or do they have like where you can like mix and match like different flavors? You can only get them in the bags.
You can only get them in the bags. I was looking for that too. I was kind of hoping I'd just get a couple of all of them because we don't I personally don't eat too much sugar, so like this is it for the day. But
Yeah.
like there's now 4 bags. I'll be like messaging a few of my friends like, can I just send you some baggies full? Do you want some?
I always wonder about like if I send like chocolate in the summertime, is it gonna melt before it gets there?
See, that's my fear too. I made them all chocolate chip cookies for Christmas and sent them all homemade chocolate chip cookies, and they did fine. But again, some even went to Florida, but it wasn't like ridiculously hot at that point in Florida. So I don't know now. Are you gonna get a mess? I'm thinking you're gonna get a mess.
Probably. That's true. I didn't even think about that. I don't think these will melt. I think it'll be okay. You know, one of the things like in Geeky, since we're all geeky, I want to play with dry ice. Lisa and I were researching, and apparently there's a way that you can freeze dry food by just using dry ice. You don't have to have the freeze dry machine. So yeah, so apparently you can take a cooler, and you need to be able to entirely cover the food with the dry ice. So what I was thinking I was going to do is probably vacuum seal as much as possible, like some sort of a tube that I can get to come out, because I would think that the moisture, the whole thing is pulling the moisture out of the food. So I'm thinking about if I can get the tube out of the cooler and then cover it in dry ice, then I might be able to get the same effect as the dry of doing the freeze dried machine. Because I'm not sorry, love you guys, not paying $3,000 for a freeze drying machine. Night Trapper. Have you ever thought about doing that kind of stuff, or are you more like of like the mainstream, like the foodie, you know, like different restaurants you go to, kind of like restaurant review things?
I do more like the restaurant reviews and some of the recipes. Now, some of the recipes we did the taco bake from The Sims. We recreated that. We try to recreate a couple of like the Starbucks drinks. Well, I do the blue milk from Galaxy's Edge. The chicken from Breaking Bad, stuff like that. So my geek is more like pop culture geek. But my family and I do a lot more like just trying new places, usually small business, mom and pop, you know, trying to get them some more, especially during, you know, everything going on. We were trying to get the smaller businesses just a little bit more recognition and stuff like that. So we did just go to a restaurant called Bonnie and Clyde, and it was in Lehigh in Pennsylvania, and it was in an old bank. So you had to enter an old bank go to the Bonnie and Clyde restaurant. They didn't have mozzarella sticks. They had mozzarella half moons. They were like this. And I mean, the cheese pull you got from them, like I was just going. I took a small video of it, and I'm like, this is amazing. Look at this cheese pull from these mozzarella sticks. The food was excellent. It was homemade. I mean, even the mashed potatoes were from scratch. It was fantastic. So we do.
Juliana, why did you decide to do snacks with the kids? Just something that you guys could all do together, or?
Yeah, it's like they love snacks and whatever, you know, eating my whole house, everything they can find in sight. So I just decided like I wanted to do mystery boxes and all of that, but I don't think they're old enough to understand and to enjoy it. So I thought the snack crate would be a good idea. It's once a month. It's not like, you know, because they're a little crazy.
Yeah.
So crazy. So once a month is enough.
Now you guys both so you've got your kids involved in doing that. Kelly, like you said, you involve is he now your husband or still a fiance?
He's still my fiance.
When's the wedding? We better all get invites.
Yeah, I don't have a date. We have been together for 11 years. It took me almost 11 years to get that ring. And just 11 years to get that ring. So I'm like, you know what? We don't have a date yet then. It'll take about 11 years before I figure that one out. But he's more like behind the scenes. Every once in a while, you'll see him in the background, or he makes a comment off camera. But he's supportive. Just he'll take over and start doing weird voices, and then albeit my channel will be his channel. So he has to stay over there now in the corner.
Juliana, does your husband collect anything at all? Like, I mean, I know about your kids, but I don't know a whole lot about the hubby.
He wants to collect cars. That's what he wants to collect.
Oh.
But he likes movies. He watches every single movie that comes out. I don't watch a lot of movies. He's like, I watched every movie ever. Can you find me new movies? So his thing is movies. He does like, he wanted me to get like the sports ones, especially like basketball. But all the things that he wants are either really high in price or they haven't made it yet. So, but he likes it. He doesn't understand the craziness that we go through. You know, he's like, all you guys do is Instagram and YouTube, and you're like, oh, I'm like, we're collecting things that if you don't get it when it drops, you're done. So you have to be on top of it. So he doesn't understand like why we're so crazy about it.
Now, Kelly, do you get in on like the Funko Shop drops and stuff too, or are you just like what you can find in stores and stuff like that?
I'm more so what you can find in stores. Every once in a while, if I'm like really, really into one, I'll be like, listen, I'm going to try to grab that one. I have friends that will be like, hey, I'm here at this con, you know, what do you want me to grab? Stuff like that. My fiance is the same. He does love the Funko Pops. He just, like I said, he's more off camera. And he's into the sports one as well, but of course we have ones that he doesn't have. He likes the MMA ones he does train in MMA. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
of course he wants the MMA ones when they come out and stuff as well. But it's more so for us, just the stuff we like. So if it's just something that's really cool and we love it, we're like, yeah, we're going to grab it. But we did learn the hard way. We got to grab it. It doesn't matter if it's store or online. If you want to just get it. Because if you try to go back later, it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, this group over here, we all like scheme and plan together. Who's got you know, early access to the con through Funko? Who's going here? Who's going there? Can someone grab me this? You know, okay, so yeah, you've got early access. If you're not going to get this one, can you send me this? Everybody in this community, like, that's another really good thing about this community is once you get to know everybody, everybody's willing to like help out each other when they can. I'm going to Target today. Does anybody need anything? You know, that kind of stuff. So definitely you'll get to know some of these people, and I do sincerely hope, not even joking around, I do hope that you stick around and we can do more collabs together. But this group of people, especially the ones that have supported me since I started Geek Meets Eats, are an awesome group of people to lean on. And they're all over the country. So if there's something that you can't get here, chances are somebody in another state can get it.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm burping up mustard, strawberries, and barbecue chips. Oh, I agree, Ruku. I had no idea even how to mail anything, and then I found this community, and now
I know. Now all I do is ship stuff.
I'm afraid if the fire marshal comes to my house, he's gonna be like, "Dude, this is a complete fire hazard roll of cardboard you have."
And it's hard to hide all the boxes from the husband. He's like, you're pretending that you're not buying your stuff every day. I see the pile of boxes.
Just keep thinking.
This is why I have my own space.
We always save the boxes, you know, the cardboard boxes, because we're always going to use it and ship stuff. That's my daughter. And so he's like, say hi. Hi. So we save all the boxes, and he's like, you're not fooling me at all.
You can only have so many 8x6x4. Hi.
Exactly.
You want to come say hi too?
And especially now that I'm planning a mystery box for a while. They're very stressful. So like anxiety goes really up with mystery boxes.
So Kelly, this is Fenway.
Oh. We have a rescue dog. At least I think it was a dog. I do believe it's a hippo. It is gigantic. She's a rescue pit bull, and her name is Luna. So she was deplorable to conditions. We actually can't get the regular color back to her paws.
Oh wow!
We've been trying. We're going on 2 years, and we can't get her paws back to their normal state. But She is gigantic. She snores a lot. I think she has more bulldog in her than she does pit bull. She has that broad chest, like gigantic chest, and she looks so intimidating. But all she wants to do is nap. So by all means, like if she stands up and looks at you, that's about all the effort you're getting out of her. She's going to turn back around and go lay on the couch then. So.
Yeah, she's from Texas. We actually flew down and then drove back. I was concerned because they said, with the terriers, a lot of them with a shorter face, that they can suffocate up in the air.
Oh.
And so we just decided not to chance it. And so we drove her back and another rescue animal back to Michigan and delivered that that puppy to his adoptive family. So, Are you old lady? Are you old lady? You're a good girl. She does not like the camera at all. She likes to sit on my lap and go like this.
It's the 80-pound puppy. See, I understand that. I think Ross does that. 80-pound puppy. That's what I have.
Oh, yeah, 80-pound puppies. Yeah, let's see. JLH, stop in JLH. So John and Allie have Barnum, Bailey, Kanga, Winnie. Barnum, Bailey, Kanga, Winnie. Rue? Where's Pop Vids? Help me out. There's 2 more. Or no, 3 more. That's only 5. They have 8 rescue animals. And I knew them all. I had them all written down. I actually knew them in alphabetical order too. Is there Neor? No, I don't know. Some of them are named after Winnie the Pooh characters, but my 2 favorites, then they just got fixed. They just had them fixed. Was Barnum and Bailey, and they call them the Trash Pandas because they actually rescued them out of a dumpster. Tigger, Rabbit. Thank you, Caitlin. I just had a complete brain fart there. So, okay, I'll ask you guys both. So, if you guys could have a dream meal, anything that you wanted, where would you go and what would you have?
That's a hard one. That's a hard one. I can tell you that one of the best meals I've had in a very long time, and I would die for this meal at this point, was from Wine Bar George in Disney Spring. It started with not thinking the name of the dish, but it is a cheese, and it comes out. It's a hardened cheese, and they put it in the oven to soften it, and they pour some type of alcohol on top of it and set it on fire, and then as soon as the fire goes out, the alcohol burns off. They put lemon over it and they serve it just like that. It's just a big, giant, melty block of cheese with a couple little pieces of bread. Not even that much bread. You're just eating the cheese.
I call that boba cheese. They serve that at the Greek restaurants here. There's a little bit of a funk to it.
Yeah, but it's fantastic, especially with that lemon. I'm wondering if that's the same thing. I got froscato, which is the Dole Whip. The pineapple Dole Whip with vodka and Moscato mixed together, and it's like a slushy. And then there was a shared grilled skirt steak with seasoned potatoes, asparagus, and a chimichurri sauce on top. And it was just well done. It was so tender. Everything just had so much flavor to it. And it was a meal that the entire time we ate, we didn't talk. Every once in a while, one of us would be like, oh my God. But there was no we were just so focused on the food because the food was that good.
Yeah.
So I haven't had a meal like that in a really long time. That was the first one in forever. So if you were asking me right now, I would die for that meal right now.
I don't have anything specific, but I think Greek food. I would just go to Greece and say, point me to the best restaurant in town, and I'm going to go eat there. Stuff my face.
See, Detroit has a big Greek population, and so we have Greek Town down in Detroit, and it is as authentic moussaka and all that stuff that you can get. Excellent, excellent. Now, if I had a dream meal, I would want to go to Tuscany. I would want to find an amazing red wine from a small little vineyard. I would want olives from a small little farm. And I can tell you this: if I had all the money in the world, I want actual white truffle on like some sort of a delicious succulent pasta. That would be my dream.
Awesome. Homemade pasta too, not yeah.
For real.
Ross says, "Man, I have fond memories of the Spaghetti Factory. I love Spaghetti Factory, Ross. I'm just worried it won't be as good as I remember." And JLH says, "I forget. Tigger, Roo, Kanga, Winnie, Eeyore, Rabbit, Barnum, and Bailey." Okay, see, I had Roo and Kanga and Winnie and Eeyore and Barnum and Bailey, so I was missing Rabbit and Tigger. I did pretty good. Richard went to Italy for work and sent me pics every night of his meal. It's definitely bucket list for me to go to Italy and eat. I've been to Paris. I had escargot in Paris just because I wanted to try it. And as silly as this sounds, I wanted French onion soup. I wanted to see if they just call it onion soup over there, but I wanted to try it over there. And that is the best onion soup I've ever had in my life at a tiny little bistro across from the Louvre. Oh, so good. So good. My Walking Dead buddy.
You didn't gain weight by eating.
I know. That's the only problem. Like I said, I've put weight back on since I started doing Geek Meets Eats because people send me all kinds of snacks to try. Landmark is sending me Canadian cereals, Kelly, to try.
Oh, okay. That'd be fun.
Things that I can't get here. And we're gonna swap a couple because there's like Canadian versions. Like his corn pops are round, and our corn pops are like that corn kernel shape, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna send him ours. He's gonna send me his version, and then they have Nesquik is their brand, and we have Cocoa Puffs. So we're gonna swap those two out.
Right.
And then he was gonna send me. I don't know if you have these in Pennsylvania. We have something called Tim Hortons here in Michigan. Tim Hortons is a Canadian little coffee company, kind of like a Dunkin' Donuts or whatever.
Right.
And they have a Tim Hortons Timbit cereal. Juliana, your kids would like this. It's birthday cake flavor.
Sounds good.
And Juliana's like, nope, they get eggs and whole wheat toast and stuff that doesn't make
It's funny because
crazy.
he likes everything plain. I don't know who he takes after, but he likes everything plain, like vanilla ice cream with nothing. Butter on his spaghetti. That's it. He's plain kid. She likes everything on it, like everything birthday cake, sprinkles and everything. Marshmallows.
No, are your kids totally adventurous? Like as far as food goes, like when you guys go places where they try new things, or are they kind of like chicken fingers and fries?
My kids?
Yeah.
So my kids are 11 and 14. They're older. They're more on the adventurous side. The oldest one, to a point. She'll take like one bite of somebody else's and she won't order it. Now my youngest is 11 and he will 100% just go out of her way to order something really off the wall just to try it. So, but if I have something that nobody has ever tried before, my 14-year-old will have no problem sticking his fork in and grabbing whatever I'm eating and giving it a try as well. So
Canadian.
that was always our rule for our house as well.
Is it really? Do they have Tim Hortons all over the? I thought it was like only Tim Hortons was in Canada and then like across like bordering states. Like I had no idea Tim Hortons is all over the U.S.
It's chain wide now.
Ah, see, I didn't know. I haven't, like, we go to Florida and stuff, like, I've never seen it in Florida. I've never seen a Tim Hortons down there, so I kind of thought it was like a northern border states kind of a thing. Then why did you get so excited that you got Timmy Ho-Ho's cups? And then Lori says night has a chocolate one. Lori wants to know, Juliana, if you've had the syrup yet.
No, I was just typing. So the plan was this week, because I don't eat a lot of pancakes and stuff. So I went out and got a nice pancake, and I was like, I'm going to try it. And then I started the diet. No, now I have to wait until my cheat day.
So what is Pennsylvania known for? Like what is like a food that you guys are known for? Like in Michigan we have the pasties, and so that's something that Michigan's known for.
I want to say pierogies. We have Mrs. T's pierogies, and I live right in the middle of that little like pierogies, potato pancake community. Mrs. T's is just a little bit up north from me. I have Hershey right down for me. I could walk to Yingling Beer. So if you've heard of Yingling Beer, it really stinks right about now. I just want to let you know that it smells like
brewing,
like funky stout beer marshmallows. But yeah, when they do brew, it's not like the prettiest smelling or anything. So we do have the functioning one, and then the town over has the oldest. So where they first started brewing, and they do have it as a walkthrough museum right now. You can walk through and then you get a free beer at the end.
So you just go out, you go through get your free beer, go out, get back in line, go through, get your free beer, kind of.
I think that's perfect. I don't know.
Rukru says, "I love Hershey. The city is awesome, and the theme park is amazing as well." Oh yeah, they have rides and everything there, don't they?
Oh, they have a giant amusement park. Yeah, it's huge.
I keep planning on going because it's like I think it's a 4-hour drive for me. We keep planning, but we never go. So
and they just opened a restaurant there called the Chocolatier. I'm gonna try to get reservations for it, and I do believe they have the old rides. So like the carts and the vehicles from the old rides that you can sit in that are now tables.
Oh, that's cool. Like the cars that used to be on like the little metal thing, and when you just steer back and forth and knock each other around in the car.
Yeah, I believe it's stuff like that. I have to really give it a good look, but from what I was seeing in the pictures, it looked like, or like remember like the one that like the tilt world type.
Yeah. Okay, those type of cars. Okay.
Yeah, so it looks like in places, certain booths, they have some funky cool ride vehicles that you can sit into.
Oh, that's cool.
It's I'm not sure of the menu though. So
I'm about 3 hours from Cleveland. So it's if I stay in the U.S., which is the fastest route, it's 8 hours to get to Hershey for me.
You have to go across the entire state of Pennsylvania to get there.
Yeah. Juliana, what is your state what is your state dish, the thing that you guys are most known for?
I don't think we have a state dish.
Really?
I can tell you from my state in Brazil, it would be barbecue. Like just barbecue. But here I don't think there's anything.
Really?
It's even hard to find like around my area to find like great restaurants. You find I don't know. We're very particular about food because we come from Brazil and spices are a huge thing in Brazil. Everything to us is always bland and blah.
And I know it's not Brazilian, but I still want to try mofongo. Like every time I think of Brazilian, I think of plantains and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to try that mofongo, which has got the chicharrones and the plantains, and then like the garlic and everything that they mash up in the mortar and pestle kind of looking thing. I want to try that so bad.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of that, Kelly?
I have not, but now I'm gonna look it up.
Look it up. It's like porky plantain goodness. It's so good. Ross has never had a plantain. All right, nothing surprises me anything anymore, especially after meeting Caitlin and all the movies that she hasn't seen. Caitlin has a whole hashtag sticker that says "never seen it" because it's true. We actually started a whole movie club to get Caitlin to watch certain movies.
But oddly enough, she wins all the quizzes. She knows everything about the movies she's never seen.
True story.
That's
funny. I know. I think I'm the only female that has never seen The Notebook. I've never seen The Notebook.
Caitlin's in that with you. I don't think she's ever seen that either.
I'm not like a romance movie type of person, so I'm like, I don't want to watch it. And everybody's like, it's so good. I'm like, I bet, but no.
I think I'm the only female who hasn't seen 50 Shades of Grey. I haven't seen it.
You know what? I have not seen it either, but I've read it, so I figure like...
Yeah, not even reading. Don't know.
That's when Kelly has her chocolate, when she's like 50 Shades of Grey. She's like, red room.
I read Werewolf Smut the other day. I didn't even realize I was reading until I was like well into it, and I was like, okay, well, I guess we're doing this. And I just kept going. I'm like, hey, I just started this book. I'm already like 30 pages in. This is Werewolf Smut. All right, let's see how this
Werewolf
works.
Smut. That's awesome. Yeah, see, I told you. Hashtag never seen it.
I've never seen it.
Sharon says, hashtag never seen it either.
All right.
And then there's Ross that says, I love the Notebook. I heard you, Ross.
See, Eric was saying that now they're trying to make pizza the state food.
Really?
I don't know. You have to be it has to be really good, and I don't think the pizza is here is good. I don't know. I come from
like a Chicago, New York thing.
Yeah, it says like there was a vote or something at the Senate and on Wednesday or whatever, May 12th. Who knows? But I think pizza should be really amazing for you to say that it's your state food.
I agree. But I mean, and there's so many different types of pizza too. So you've got like the New York style, the big floppy, folded over, and I love thin pizza. So New York pizza, like I love it. Then you've got Detroit style, and so Detroit style is similar to, at least down especially in Greektown, is similar to Chicago, except we don't have the upper crust on it. So it's just very deep dish, that 2-inch thick crust, and then piled high with all kinds of toppings. And then you got Chicago style pizza, and Chicago style pizza, like you can't even eat a whole slice of that usually. That's like a meal in itself. I mean, it's like 20 pounds when that pizza comes. We always get it every time we go there.
Pizza in Brazil is amazing, Eric. Amazing. Like we try to find Brazilian pizza places here because we don't like American pizza at all. Like we think the taste is not the same. And they try more. They try different flavors, and I think Brazilian pizza is a lot better but not here. I haven't found any Brazilian places that have great pizza here. Found, but in Brazil you'll find amazing places.
So he says, how is it different? Toppings, dough, etc. What's going on, Ezra?
Dough by itself, it's just good. Like if you eat just the dough, it's amazing. So, and they add a lot more. It's usually thin crust and then thick, like with everything on it.
Says, I have a lot of notebooks, sketchbooks, hardcover, softcover. What type of paper grade you want? Because I got you. And Kelly, if you need a good gift, Ezra's your guy. He actually is now doing laser etched shot glasses. He also can do like knives and other like woods and stuff like that. You can get them like laser engraved or whatever. I talked to him about spoons too, like getting like a wooden spoon made.
Right.
So if you need good gifts, are you going to keep the French Fry Guy logo?
I'm not sure. So the French Fry Guy is just a piece of clip art. I did have one of my son's friends drew me a little pizza, nerdy looking pizza. And then I read a whole article on how people saying that the pizza symbol itself was like a sign of a pedophile site. And I was like, ooh, trying to get it off. Like, no. No, I just thought it was cute. So it, like the one you tagged me in were cookies. I actually baked those cookies. So if you see the cookies in, they're the cookies that I did bake. I'm like, should I change it up? Should I get a logo? Sketching it out, just trying to figure it, feel it. And I'm like, wait, now there's 2 Geek Meets Eats. How do we want to deal with this? So
I will be the first person to tell you that I hope you keep it, because it's just as much a part of you as it is a part of me. And there is far too many stupid, childish things that go on between YouTube and Instagram of jealousy and all that kind of stuff. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to be that person. I will support you 100% along the way. Keep Geek Meets Eats. So
the funny part though is it was something about a live, and I'm like, wait, I'm not going live. Why are they tagging me in a live? I'm like, oh no. I'm like, there has to be another Geek Meets Eats out there, and they just keep tagging me. So I'm like searching. I'm like, oh, there is. I bet it's you.
No, I mean, honestly, it may benefit both of us because it'll probably send traffic both of our way. But I
Right.
don't want you to change because of me, and I hope you'll let me keep mine as well because I mean,
Absolutely.
well, now people have clothes on and masks and stuff with my logo all over it now.
Yeah, no. You do
So,
you.
Brittany,
That's great.
I put something in the chat if you want to Google pizza brasileira doce. It's Brazilian sweet pizza. So it's
Okay.
what you do is you eat the regular pizza and then you get a slice of pizza at the end for dessert.
Oh,
Brasilia Dolce. Is there images of this thing?
Yeah, I think you go on images.
Oh, it's got like caramel and stuff on it or something. Yeah.
Yeah, there's one that is what is it called? The sweet candy that you make with what is the name of the fruit guys? I'm not gonna remember. Goiaba. What was it? No, goiaba. Hold on. I'll find the name.
wow, it looks good.
Yeah, that looks like I wouldn't sleep for a couple of days.
Guava. There's one there you see guava and cheese. That is amazing.
There's all kind. I mean, look at all these
Oh
things.
wow, look at that. That's insane.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gone to like the $5 pizza buffet thing where they have like dessert pizzas with like s'mores and stuff like that, but nothing like this kind of wild. Those
Yeah.
are gorgeous.
It's bougie pizza. Look at that.
And it is. It tastes amazing. Yeah, really good pizza.
Well, Papa Lane sent me something. You guys want to see that? So this is how. Well, actually, I don't know if I have to do a video file or not. Hang on. This is how the newbies. So we got newbies here. Share. I might not be able to do that. Come on, play along with me here. All right, here we go. This is Papa Lane. So we had a volunteer hive come in this year. So Kelly, my family does honey as well.
Okay.
Show you the hive real quick. This is the survivor hive from last winter. See the bees. They're very happy and very active. Been drinking a lot of the fluid already. This is the weakest of the 2 new hives. Still got bees. They're still active. I'm not sure if the queen is alive or not, but they may grow another queen if not. This is
Wait till you guys see this last one.
healthy and active hive. You can see they're out and about and doing well.
Look at that bad boy.
The volunteer hive. See, it's going very strong. A lot of bees. Very, very active.
So they just took over an empty set of boxes that my dad he didn't know they were there. He went out to feed the other ones, and all of a sudden he had, and that is the strongest hive that we have.
That is very cool.
So yeah, he still has not spun the new honey yet. I did manage to get a jar for Dave because he sent me that that custom, so I got to send that off to him. But I'm trying to talk him into like me getting like little bottles so I can send like little bottles out to everybody.
Oh, nice.
It's
That'd
like
be
gold,
cool.
And he's been having so much trouble keeping them alive year to year that they've got all the diseases and the pesticides and stuff like that. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm hoping I can send some out. So Kelly, you got anything cool coming up that we should look for on your Instagram page?
I'm not sure. I'm actually starting to share some Disney adventures for now. Just bear with me. I'm usually bouncier. I'm all over the place. I'm happier. A little bit, I would say around 2 weeks ago, I just had surgery. So if you see me
Oh
kind of
my
moving
gosh.
back and forth and stuff, I'm still actually recovering from surgery. But I'm sharing some Disney stuff from March now. Because, I'm not behind at all. And then I have the May as well. So I'm doing about like once or twice a day, just throwing some posts up there of different things that we've been trying. And now, especially after today and vlogging Chocolate World, I'm like instantly regretting not doing any type of vlogging whatsoever while we were in Disney.
Right.
So
Yeah.
now I'm looking at my fiance like, can I just go back? Like, I don't even need you to go with me. I'll go by myself.
Bye
Just
trip.
spend
Bye.
the weekend, go do my thing, and I'll be back. And he's like, no. He's like, how many times do you want to go to Disney in like a year? And I'm like, well, I'm going 3 times. Can I go like 4? Maybe 5?
Just one more. Just one more.
Just come on. Come on, you won't miss me. So,
Juliana, what do you have coming
there
up?
has not been a knock on my door, by the way. Like, Mom.
Are you live? Are you live? Guess what? The kitchen's on fire.
Yeah. Or something stupid like, I can't open the soda. Yeah, I know he's downstairs, but I can't open the soda. So,
Juliana, what do you have coming up?
So we have the lives on Monday. This Monday will be on my channel. We have been doing the fake fan, which is we're fans of a lot of things, and sometimes you don't know everything about that fandom. So we call ourselves fake fans. So we have the lives where we test people out. Like we brought Brandy, we tested her out on her fandom. She's actually a real fan. She
Back
knew
to the Future.
she got well. She did well on her tests. We also been doing a lot of just hanging out and playing games with the chat and everyone. And I have the videos coming out. I decided to join the swap, so be on the swap. Been on every single one of them, and trying to do the videos because I've been trying to do funny intros, and those take a lot of time and effort and editing and doing and redoing. So it's a little harder to drop videos, 3 times a week. So I'm trying for 2 times a week plus the live. My birthday is on Friday, so I don't know if I'm gonna go live or if I'm just gonna stuff my face and just watch movies. So I don't know yet, but that's pretty much it.
Very cool. You guys, we're going to let you go here in a second so we can let Kelly go get comfortable, and that will give you guys about 15 minutes to go get a snack, grab a drink, head over to Mama J's channel. Also, at 9 o'clock is also Let's Start a Pop Collection. Jeremy and Mitchie are going live. I think Papa Missouri and a couple of other people. So you've got great options this evening. If you want to do that, give Jeremy some love and Mitchie some love. They've been going through a lot lately. So, if you guys get a chance to, no matter which channel you go to tonight, please stop by and give Jeremy and Mitchie some love, and especially from me. Take some time. We're all part of a family here, and we all go through some things. So appreciate the support. Everybody in the craft group is down to do another one. I don't know what we're going to do yet. If you're interested in joining on one of those nights, obviously you saw what happened. It ended up going 4 hours. Who knows? We're going to try and find something that's not this hard to do. And so if you guys wanted to join in and possibly get on whatever the next thing's going to be, please let me know or Mama J know. And we'll get you guys in that group. It was a lot of fun. I didn't have a hangover the next day, which was the best part. But it will involve cocktails or something. So enjoy your evening, the rest of the evening. Please go support the other channels and make sure that you're following the real, as Bobbert said, Geek Meets Eats on Instagram. So at Geek Meets Eats. The OG, which is Kelly. And then make sure that when you'll know when she goes actually live on YouTube. And Kelly, I sincerely hope that you will come back. I know I can find Juliana whenever I need her, so she knows that she can ask me to come on whenever she wants. But I really hope that you had fun tonight, and I hope that you'd be willing to come back again.
Absolutely, and thank you for letting me come on and being accepting and wonderful.
Oh no,
and
you're
awesome.
great. You're great.
Oh yeah, no, you're absolutely great.
And
You
crazy.
fit right
I'm
in.
so glad for all the crazy. That's even better. And normally, like I said, my level's usually up here, and I'm not there right now. So.
And thank you to the chat. I've been telling them all week, and you know, a lot of people in DMs and everything, that I hope that they came and made you feel welcome and comfortable tonight. So, hydro dipping. We could do that. Then I gotta be outside, and then it's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. We'll see, Ezra. But yeah, I'm glad you got to meet the family and everybody here tonight. So hopefully you become a big part of our community now and stick around and everything and have a good time with all these crazy people. So, but thank you so much, my dear. All right, you guys, go get a drink, go to the bathroom, get a snack, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.
Guys.